Well, we made it to Sunday. It is Sunday, the 10th of May, 2026. And what a week. What a crazy week. If you want to get the full story, you got to kind of dig back in the week because I did a video every single day. It was this whole process of we were in a spot that when it's dry, it's fine, but when it's wet, it's a swamp. And I needed to move the sheep out of there, so I got most of the flock moved on Monday, but the moms and their babies weren't moving. They weren't having it. So Tuesday, I got some of the St. Lawrence University interns who were right in the middle of finals to come and take a little break from finals and try to help move the moms, but the moms weren't having it, which meant that I had the trailer there, and it was filled with treats, but they weren't going anywhere near the trailer, so they didn't know there were treats there. And then Tuesday night, Wednesday, it rained, so they were kind of deluged, but they found a dry spot. And so Thursday, I managed to get them there. I guess Wednesday afternoon, I kind of led them over there and said, hey, look Splotchy, look Freckles. Those two would definitely follow me. The other moms were not some of my friendly ones. So they figured out there were treats on the trailer. So Thursday, it was easy. I got them on the trailer very gently, no pushing, no shoving. And it was a small enough group so they weren't crowded. And we got them up the hill, put them on a fresh chunk of grass, and then I let all the others in. In the meantime, the ones on the hill started having babies too. So yesterday, so Friday, it's a blur. So Friday, I discovered that a ewe had twins, but she was only letting one of them suck. So the other one, and it was a girl, and I need girls. So I decided, okay, I'm not going to let her die. I'm going to take her home. So Friday was all about getting her some food. And then Saturday, I had to do all the things I was going to do on Friday. I had to move the new ewes, and I had to move the main group because they'd already plowed through all the food that they had there. So, got to switch my hand. So Saturday, I dropped her off, and Spike and Luna were taking care of her. Tammy Lammy Lulu is her name, by the way. And then I went down the hill to move the new ewes, and when I came back, I couldn't find her. I didn't recognize. There were so many babies, and they were running around, and it was crazy. Eventually, I had to go make dinner for my dad, so I went and made dinner for my dad, and then I went back after dinner, and I eventually found her. So, and again, she slept through both nights, so I'm not terribly sleep deprived. I'm just a little, And of course, my brush mower quit working again, and I'm getting ready to do a scathing review of DR brush mowers. I got to tell you, not pleased with either one of them at this point. I will probably never buy another DR product. So, So here we are Sunday. I have so much footage to show you. The Sunday message this week is basically one step at a time. One step at a time. Do the things you have to do. Let go of the things that are not as important as making sure a baby has food, right? So do the things you really have to do. Let go of the things you don't have to do. And just kind of surf through it, because the intensity doesn't last and you do need rest. And so I'm going to just leave you today with as much of the footage as I can cram into a half an hour. All right. So it's lambing time. The lost lamb has been found. Happy Mother's Day. And we are all, in so many ways, the lost lambs. And there's a lot of Christian symbolism around the lamb, but we all are looking for our mommies and our daddies. inside ourselves. So be your best mommy, be your best daddy. Let go of what you need to let go of. Change what you can change. Let go of what you can't change. This is the same message over and over again until we get it. And maybe we never get it, or maybe we just need to keep getting it. And I appreciate you out there, those of you who are watching this. This is just a little piece of a little bit of a life. But it's good. The grass is growing. The apple trees are about to blossom. The lambs are running around. They got the zoomies. So enjoy the zoomies. And Tammy Lammy Lulu is on the team now. And I'm grateful that it's only been one so far, and hopefully she's the only bottle lamb that we have, because the rest of the moms seem to be doing a pretty good job. There are still, I think we're up to 20 lambs, and there are still probably at least 5 ewes to go. We only have 24 ewes, if I've counted correctly, which I don't. I keep getting the counts wrong, but as long as no one's left behind, right? We will leave no lamb behind. So, all right, I'm going to drink my coffee, and I'm going to put all this footage together for you, and hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed, please join the gang, all right? Peace, love, grooviness. This is Healing Pastures, the Farm Church, and this week we are grateful for life, the miracle of life, of nature exploding with babies. The killdeer, I got some footage of the killdeer chicks. They hatched. We've been watching them for, I think, 4 weeks now. Things take time, and then they hatch. And then life goes on. Life constantly evolving and growing and challenging us to rise up in our humanness with love, compassion for our fellow creatures, and to realize that we are all here doing the same thing. Try to do the best we can to live life on this little rock spinning around in space. So that's it. Peace, love, grooviness, over and out. Amen. I made a wrong turn. I was going to go move the new ewes down at the solar area, but for some reason I was distracted, and so I thought, okay, I'll go up the hill and check the sheep and see if there's any new ones. And I caught Spike right in the middle of messing with this ewe who has just given birth to twins. And so I was able to yell at him, and hopefully he gets the message. I still need to set up another area. But we have lots of confused babies. Lots of confused babies. There's a couple following Freckles around. So it's really important that they not get disturbed, Mr. Spike, when they're giving birth. And that's why they like to go off a little bit by themselves. So, all right, we have to do an inventory. See what the hell is going on here. We have another new one. Spike. Leave it. Not yours. Like, she just gave birth like a minute ago. But you can see, if it's not theirs, they kind of nudge it and send it on its way. Good boy, thank you. So, what a confusing gang we have here. We have so many lambs. I am rich in lambs. That is right. Oh, I think is this a new one? I don't know who it belongs to. But that one's new and it's wandering around. Did you have a baby? She's sniffing it. Like, who do you belong to? What the heck? So much has happened. It'd be nice if we had some warm weather. All right, who does this baby belong to? Are you my mommy? I think you might be my mommy. Yeah. Yeah, are you? Are you my mommy? 305 is usually a good mommy. All right, who made this baby? Who does it belong to? Oh shit, this could be bad. If we don't have an identifiable mommy, they will follow anything because they don't know. They don't come out knowing who their mommy is. Ay, ay, ay. And why are you grinding your teeth, Blushy? Are you going into labor? Blushy's grinding her teeth here a little bit. What's going on, babe? I do not want bottled lambs. I do not. I do not want bottled lambs. Bottled lambs. Who do you belong to? Who do you belong to? There's like... We have a baby, and I don't see where there's a mommy. And I'm getting a little concerned. Getting a little concerned. And they all sound the same to me. I think I see Splotchy's 3. Shit. I don't know what to do. She doesn't. 305, I don't think is. I may have a bottle lamb. He's Splotch. That's my girl. That's my girl. Where's your others? That's your fake one. What is this little one? That's I think that might be Splotchy's other curly-haired one. The one that's not getting as much nutrition as it needs because this one bonded to her. And we have this one. I don't think this one knows who its mommy is. That one over there is handled. This one's getting beat up. I think I have a bottle lamb. I think I have a bottle lamb. Hey, Frex, how you doing, baby? Good old Freckles. See, like they just push it away. They push it away. They're not too rough, but they're not gentle either. All right, I got a bottle lamb. I don't know who this one belongs to. I'm not gonna let that happen. All right. Are you a girl or a boy? You are a girl. All right. All right. There is Grandpa Lou with one of his many grandchildren. We have a bottle lamb. She kept going to all these ewes, and they were like, nope, you're not my baby. And I didn't see who she belonged to, and I figured rather than wait it out until she was, you know, traumatized and dehydrated and starved, that I would bring her home, get her some colostrum, and get the project going. You know, it was just, I think she's a newborn. I could be wrong. Maybe she belongs to somebody else, but I could not figure it out. And I didn't want to leave it to chance since she was a girl and we need all the girls we can get.
Yeah.
I figured it's a strong, viable baby. She's walking around. She's looking for love. She's looking for food, and no one's. And these other ewes are just like telling her to get lost. She's not ready to suck on the bottle yet. So I'm feeding her colostrum with this little syringe. Yeah, she's swallowing it. That's the good stuff. Yeah. So, oh God, I like lambs. She's got the curlies. She's got curly thing. I thought is first that she might be splotchies, but I figured out who splotchies were. And I may actually have to supplement one of splotchies because she has the third wheel. But yeah, so Lammy 2026, here we go. She's a good girl. Such a good girl. And of course, if she has a mom and the mom was just away, then she'll already be bonded. And when I take her back, they'll find each other. So I figured it's worth a risk. And at the very least, I have saved a life. I mean, at the very most, I've saved her life. And at the very least, she's gotten some supplemental nutrition. You want some more, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get you to drink. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What a face. What a face you have. What a face. You got a beautiful face. You need to wipe your face. You gotta wipe your mouth. I remember Lammy had so much sticky crud around her face, and she never liked it when I wiped her off. Yeah. Lamb therapy. 50 cents. 50 cents. You get to hold a lamb. See if she'll go to sleep. I have so much work to do. I would like to move the dogs to another area. But so far, I managed to avoid Spike screwing up. But you look like you're ready to take a little nap. You had a little food. Yeah. It's a good girl. Take a little nap. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're here for a good visit on Earth. Just like all of us. So we now have 12, 13, 14 plus this one. That's 15. Not bad. 1 out of 14. Yeah. I wish I knew who her mother was. I looked around. I didn't see any other ewe that had, a bloody butt.
Yeah.
So she must have been born several hours ago at least. But, yeah. And she's just settling in for a little snooze. Good girl. Yeah. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Know that someone has you in their arms. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And Marky still needs to move the new ewes, so he still has to go to the grocery store. Let me turn off my camera. All right, so I've got a bottle lamb. I don't know if it's a permanent bottle lamb or if it's just got temporarily separated from its mother, but I got some colostrum down it, and it's taking a nap on my dad's chest. So I have to reorganize my truck so that I have a place to put it while I drive around and do all the other stuff I have to do. I don't know. I suspect it might be this one here, 79. She has another new one, and they look a lot alike. And she doesn't seem to be letting this other one nurse. But they look about the right age, and she's got a full udder. I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye on this for a little bit. I could be totally wrong, but I don't see anybody else that has a single newborn. I think something happened here. Let's see if I can actually aim the camera. See, she's not a good mother. Like, she's not stopping to let them nurse. Keep looking at her and not through the viewfinder here. I think I might have found, so that is 79. She's not rejecting it yet. Like, no, she's rejecting it. Fuck. What a bitch. What a bitch. I'm not sure she's actually feeding the other one. She's acting like a total dumbass. Like, if you're a bad mom, 79, I'm sorry. You're not allowed to hang out with us. But let's give it a little more time. Let's see what happens. Like, she keeps walking away from hers, but she at least isn't butting it. Alright, so who is this? Cannot read the tag. I think those are from the other day. This is the lady that's rejecting my little new friend. There's my little new friend. And who is this? This one had babies this morning. They're fresh. Let me see if I can zoom in on her tag. Of course, it's on the other side. She's doing a good job. Of course, she keeps turning the other way. she's fresh. Okay, we have, oh please show me your ear, Jesus. 43? I think that's 43, okay. You hungry? You ready for some more lamb juice? Or are you gonna settle down some more? You're gonna fall off the chair. Oh good, you're settling down. There you go. There you go. You hungry? Can't aim the camera very well. There you go. Here's a lamb. Here's a lamb.